So when you look back on this season and you see like your great numbers, you got 5 guys with 25 goals or more, a defenseman blocking all the shots, you think, hey, we should be playing right now.
Yeah, that's the goal. And like you said, there's some guys who had some good years, and some young guys who had some good years, and guys who took steps. And it's on us to continue that and have a good offseason here and carry that into next year, and hopefully have a better outcome in the season.
At your season, you have to, like, the numbers are really good. How do you evaluate you yourself?
I felt I was present throughout, and I checked in pretty often to put my best foot forward every day, and so I feel good about that. And definitely some evolution, some growth, and so lots of things to take away, and more experience, and yeah.
But like working with Joel for this season and seeing his progression.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. He's a good kid, good guy, and he's a good goalie. So it was fun working with him. He's getting me, playing with the puck more in practice, handling pucks. And, I learned a little bit from him too, just watching him play and on a day-to-day basis. So you can take stuff from everywhere. So it was fun being partners with him this year.
Jordan, when you come this close, anything you can pinpoint to what maybe lacked in putting you guys over the top and into the playoffs this year?
I think the urgency level from an earlier point in the season. I think even though it's early on, those points are important, those games are important, and it all adds up. So just finding another level right from the get-go, an intense training camp all the way through the end of the season, I would say.
Jordan, what allowed you to be so consistent this year and even electric on a lot of nights?
I think just experience and knowing myself and knowing what I need, and I built a great relationship with the coach Dave Alexander here, and it was very smooth and in sync, which definitely helped, and I just piecing things together as I go, and I'm enjoying it, and I think that's important to just have that vision for myself and enjoy it along the way.
I know you don't get too caught up in what people on the outside are saying, but even a lot of the national people were singing your praises this year. I mean, does it feel good that people recognize how good of a goalie you are?
Yeah, when you break it down, the thing I'm most proud of is my craft in the net, and as for hockey goes, and definitely I'm very appreciative of that.
How do you compare where the team was defensively last year to this year, and what kind of strides did you see?
I'd say improvements for sure. Just being more in sync and playing, killing plays is a term we use here. Just making reads and being aggressive to retrieve pucks, and in turn I think that turns into offense, and that's how the game works, and that's how you're successful in this league. So some guys on the back end had some great years, and you look at guys like Torpchenko, Walker, or, Cappy. The guys are blocking shots and doing what it takes to win, and there's signs of all that. So hopefully, like we said, it's just carrying that with us and having a great off season and taking steps. Whether you're a young guy, just learn as much as you can this year and take that forward. And if you're a mid-20 guy, it's time to take the step to be that veteran presence that we need, and a competitive player day in, day out, and just the agreement to do what you can to what the team needs to win.
Jordan, for the competitor in you, just these last 2 years, how tough is it to have to sit and watch the playoffs?
It hurts a little this year for sure. You just figure hopefully last year's a one-off, but yeah, it's why we play, right? And that's to just be a competitor, and you don't play this game forever, so you want to be in that action. And even just playing in Dallas last night, and how loud the rink was, and how excited the fans were to cheer on their team, that's something that's earned, and I think it's we're on our path back to earning that feeling.
You had to describe this season in one word, what would be and why?
I don't know. Personally, as a team, I guess the same thing, just evolution, just growing as people and players and as a team. I think the biggest thing is growth as a team, just coming together, and we had a lot of big meetings and broke some barriers and talked about different things, and I think that moving forward that will be a strong suit for us.
Do these days like this, though, today get to be a little bit tougher because you're probably not going to be the same group coming back in September?
Yeah, that's the game, and I think that's what guys need to realize, that you got to make the most of all these moments, opportunities, and seasons. And you know, you have great friends you play with, and then you don't play with them for, you know, maybe never again. So you got to enjoy that, and the most fun you'll have, and the most times you'll be remembered is by being successful. So I think that's a key thing to take away.
Jordan, we asked Robert the same thing. How close attention are you going to pay to the coaching situation, and what do you have to say about the job that Drew Bannister did?
Yeah, I think Benny, it's not an easy situation to come into, and he had a good record, and he did a good job. I think he put his best foot forward every day. He held good meetings. You know, he put himself out there. He was intense. He brought energy for us to rise up, and I think a group like us needed that sometimes, just to get us motivated for whatever reason. And you know, it's not really in our control per se. So just kind of see what happens with that, and if I get asked any thoughts or opinions, you know, I'll be able to speak freely.